Are you tired of the same mediocre you? Sick of being out of shape and having no luck with the opposite sex? Upset with being overweight and under-attractive?
Oh, hello. I'm White Goodman, owner, operator, founder, Rogue Fitness Incorporated, and I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be stuck with what you've got. Looking good, Rob. At Rogue Fitness, we understand ugliness and fatness are genetic disorders, much like baldness and necrophilia, and it's only your fault if you don't hate yourself enough to do something about it. At Rogue Fitness, we sell guns, but I'm not talking about these kind. I'm talking about these kind. With our competitively priced on-site testing, you can turn that Frankenstein into Frankenfine. Of course, in a legal sense, you'll still be you, but think of a more thin, more attractive, better you than you could ever become without us. How do I know? Well, I'm not only the founder of Rogue Fitness, I'm also a customer. That was me 6 years and 300 pounds ago before I knew how much I hated myself. But that all changed when I found Rogue Fitness. Don't just take my word for it. Listen to our customers and how great our equipment is.
Oh, that feels good.
Come on down and join the winning team, because at Rogue Fitness, we're better than you and we know it.
Yeah, so we did the inventory count for this guy last year. What do you think?
He is quite the character. This is going to be a tough one.
I mean, this observation is going to be interesting, to say the least.
We should start getting ready, boys. Follow me.
Yeah, let's go do this prep work.
Come on in.
Hey, Jake, how you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
Hey, Jake.
Having a good week?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
Not too bad, just busy. So you guys just got done with the Rogue Audit inventory observation?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How did that go?
It went well. We started off by meeting with the client, introduce ourselves, and get a copy of the detailed inventory listing, do some advanced planning, and form some analytical procedures to test the valuation and allocation assertion, which was interesting to say the least.
What do you mean by interesting?
Well,
Wow, look at this place. It's pretty nice.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Got a lot of inventory here to check, huh?
A lot of
Pretty good.
space.
Yeah, man, so the other day at the warehouse, I was counting that inventory, and I
Yeah.
added everything up, and the credits actually equaled the debits.
No way.
Yeah, man, it was
Who
the first
would've
time
thought?
it's ever happened.
Dude, I wonder if Mr. Goodman's as weird as he is on that commercial.
I don't know, man. I think we're about to find
I
out.
think you boys are in for a ride.
Hey boys, welcome to Rogue. What can I do for you guys?
Good afternoon, Mr. Goodman. My name's Ben, and these are my associates, Will and Rob, and we're the auditors here to help you count your inventory.
Oh, come on in, boys. I was just doing a little bit of stretching after my workout earlier. Thanks for coming out here, boys. First off, don't call me Mr. Goodman. Call me White. W-I-T-E, White.
Yes, of course, no problem, White. Well, to start off, we're going to need to get a detailed inventory listing from you and a trial balance. This is so we can run some analytical procedures and proceed with this audit of your inventories.
Look, boy, I don't know if you're talking about some financials. The only thing we count here is the number 45-pound plates on the barbell. But I got a box of financials out back that I'll take you to. Let's go. But first of all, you guys are going to have to change into some other clothes. You guys look like Sir Councilot and the Penny Patrollers. Take these. Oh, nice hand.
Thank you, Mr. White.
It's White!
Sorry.
Man, we look ridiculous right now.
Just run with it.
Alright, boys, here's a good detailed listing of everything I've done the past 10 hours.
White, we're looking for like a detailed listing of your inventory.
Oh, why don't you just ask me for one then? I think I got one right here. I think that should do.
Great, so what's next is we're going to determine the quantity times cost and foot it to your trial balance. So we're going to get right to it.
Sounds good.
Hey, White, on here, your detailed listing, it says here you have a shirt cost $150. You sure that's not a mistake?
Yeah, that might be wrong. I'll take a look at it in a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, White Goodman, he's a crazy son of a gun. So you obtained the listing, you footed it, and you performed all the analytical procedures. So what did you guys do after that?
Well, we went on to inquire about whether they had any goods on consignment from another company. We also wanted to know about any inventory being held, external locations, or any other warehouses that they might have. This was to test the existence and occurrence assertions as well as rights and obligations. We also wanted to ask about their inventory in transit and how they prepared their shipments for processing to be sent out, so that we can make sure that we were able to count all the inventory at once and not double count any items.
Good. So I'm guessing that went pretty well then?
Excuse me, White. If you got a moment, I just got a couple questions I gotta ask.
What are you doing back in my office, son?
So first things first, I was wondering if you're engaged in any consignor or consignee agreements for selling your products.
Look, boy, I know two things. I know lifting weights and I know selling weights. I ain't go to no fancy business school like you boys. I don't know nothing about no consignee relationships.
My apologies, White. A consignor is someone who contracts with the consignee to sell their products at their location. Meanwhile, as the consignor, you still have legal title of those goods. Therefore, they would still be a part of your inventory. See what I'm saying?
Look, boy, I'm the best at selling weights. Ain't nobody helping me sell nothing, son. Ain't no consignee relationships here.
Great, that actually covered my next question, whether you had any inventory at any external locations. Next, I was wondering if you had any inventory pledged as collateral.
Look, boy, there's only one pledge I do, and that's allegiance to the gym and gains. You understand me?
Yeah, all right. Lastly, I was wondering if you have any shipments in transit or goods in transit, because we need to look at those to make sure that your inventory count is complete.
Look, son, there's only one thing being shipped right now, and that's my monthly dose of HGH. Now, if you need anything else in that box of financials in the back, now, if you wouldn't mind, get the heck out of my office.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Mr. White. White.
Fascinating. So there's no goods on consignment. Definitely makes the job easier. What else did you guys do after checking that?
Yeah, so next we wanted to continue testing existence, and we conducted an inventory observation by randomly selecting items from the inventory listing to perform sheet to floor counts. And while on the warehouse floor, we chose some items that stood out to us to do a floor to sheet count in order to test our completeness assertion as well. Then we did some cost testing for selected items to test the valuation assertion.
Good. Sounds good. Can you tell me a little more about the sheet to floor counts that you guys actually performed out there?
Yeah, of course we can.
Hey, White, you got a minute? Now that we got that other stuff taken care of, do you mind having a minute to show us where your inventory is at? We'd like to get the inventory observation underway now.
God, can't a man just get a workout in? You boys around here, I'll take you to the back. Let's go. Check it out, boy. This is what I got right now. I got my weights. We got some 45s, some 35s, 25s, 10s. We got some kettlebells. We got some barbells over here as well. That's about it for my inventory.
Okay, yeah, no, this all looks good, White. But do you use any sort of tagging system to help with the weights, with your help with the sheet of floor counts?
Yeah, by tagging you mean we got these all color coded, nice and tagged, each individual weight.
Okay, yeah.
Helps keep track.
Okay, yeah, no, that looks good. Okay, White, yeah, that sounds good. Well, if you don't mind, me and my boys are going to go ahead and take a look at it and get the inventory account underway now.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just be careful with it. It's all I got these days. That and 0% body fat.
All right, let's see. We have magenta, 5 pounds. Orange for the 15.
Awesome. So I'm hoping you guys made sure to check for obsolete items while you're counting and checking boxes, make sure everything had the inventory and everything was good.
We did. We actually found some obsolete inventory, but nothing material enough to need adjusting entry. However, there were a few items that seemed suspicious to us, so we felt the need to call in a specialist to check.
Great. So did that specialist have any concerns about anything?
Actually, yeah, he did. He has some concerns about the authenticity of some of the equipment. We approached White about it to see if he would consider a write-down of this particular bit of inventory, and well, after his initial episode, we were able to persuade him to come to his senses.
Rogue. Hey Rob, can you come take a look at this?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I'm looking at these free weights over here, and we have a stack of Rogue here, Rogue here,
Yeah.
Rogue here. Then I get to this stack, and this just says X training equipment, and it's made out of plastic, and it doesn't really, I don't think it really fits with all the other stuff that they have here.
That's interesting. I don't really know much about this. What about you?
Yeah, no, I don't either. I've never actually been to the gym, so.
Yeah, I know a specialist guy that we can call in. Should I just get him on the phone right now?
Yeah,
I got him real quick. Hey, how you doing? Would you be able to come down and check out some of this inventory for us? Oh, hey Arnie, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. How's it going?
I pick things up and I put them down.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good.
Bring me to it.
All right, so here we have all this Rogue equipment, and then we came across this bad boy. I was wondering if you could help us out with that.
He's no good.
No good? All right, I'm gonna have to talk to White about this one then. Thanks, Arnie. Excuse me, White, you got a moment?
Come on in, boy.
All right, awesome. So I have this weight here, and I had a specialist come look at it. So there's two things wrong with this. The first thing we noticed is that it's not your Rogue equipment, so that was kind of weird. And we also noticed that the weight isn't correct on it. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to ask you to write this down.
You can't just come in here and bring some big old juice monkey out there and tell me that my weights aren't good. You understand me? We're not writing down nothing here, boy. I'll show you right down. Yeah, so it looks like you guys did a fantastic job on your first inventory count, and I went through and I reviewed everything, presentation of the inventories, disclosures and financial statements, and everything looks pretty good, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this, and that's a wrap on this one.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it.
Great, so now this is over. You guys want to go get a workout in?
I'm busy. I gotta get dinner with my mom.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Deep funk the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bad, I wonder what the wave meant.
Hello, I'm White Goodman. Hello, I'm White Goodman, owner, operator, Rogue Fitness Incorporated. Look, son, there's only one pledge I do, and that's allegiance to the gym. Pledge allegiance.
To be part of the wave, can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to